Hello, and welcome to part 27 of Let's Play Dangan Ronpa. When we left off, Asahino asked what are we supposed to do in regards to gathering evidence. So, what are we supposed to do? You don't need to do anything. It's perfectly obvious who killed Sayaka Mizono. You don't mean... I'm talking about you. Like I said, I didn't do it. Stay back. Do you intend to kill me too? Anyway, we should do whatever we can. It's not like we're totally certain Nagi did it. Touche. Let us investigate to our heart's content. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't investigate anything. Huh? Why's that? I'm not good with blood. Just seeing blood, I feel like I'm going to pass out. You didn't pass out when fucking Junko got stabbed by like 30 spears right in front of you, so I think you're pretty fine with Mizono just having one knife in her. Ah, whatever. No one's expecting nothing from you anyway. Alright, I'm off then. Hold on a sec. Before you go, hear me out. My voice fell on deaf ears as everyone left the gymnasium one by one. Their suspicious gazes still pointed in my direction. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? Why did things turn out like this? There's no way I could kill her. Why the hell would I kill Mizono? I've got to do something. Eviscerate everyone. By execution, I mean execution. Execution. Buzz buzz and the electric chair, billow billow with the poison gas ripped to pieces by a hurricane. It's going to end up like that. I wouldn't let things go Monokuma's way. I'll do everything in my power to find the culprit who killed Mizono. Alright, first I should take a look at that Monokuma file thing. Victim, Sayaka Mizono, time of death, approximately 1:30 AM. The corpse was discovered in Naegi's bedroom in the dormitory area. The victim died in the shower in Naegi's bedroom. Cause of death, a stab wound to the abdomen. Additionally, signs of blunt force trauma are visible on the right wrist, which is broken. I have to perform an investigation with only that to go on. If I want to get to the bottom of this, I've got to do something. For my life and for everyone else's lives. And for Mizono too. I'll find out why Mizono was killed no matter what. Loaded Monokuma file number 1 into your Electro ID. You can find it in the ammunition menu. Alright, let's talk to these guys real quick. Oh, not cool. I do not want to die in here. True is truth. I beg of you, save me, O God Almighty, Buddha, Heavenly Mother, Universe, Supreme Kai. I don't care who, just save me! Doesn't look like Kagakure is up to investigating anything. You're not going to investigate Fujisaki? But it would be kind of sad leaving Enoshima here all by herself. Someone has to stay with her. Alright, it's just going to do the same thing as it did last episode. Hold on, is that... yeah. Yeah, nothing else in here. Yes, I want to leave. Alright, first of all, let's go and investigate. Yeah. Let's go and investigate my room. And so I went to my room where Mizono's body was. First, I should thoroughly examine the condition of the room. By doing that, I can probably figure something out. Alright, first of all, let's check out the sword. This is the gilded practice sword I brought back with me for self-defense. It appears to have been used during the incident. What's more, the blade has been drawn from the scabbard, and this is the first time I've seen the sword itself, as I figured it's also being coated in gold leaf. On top of that, the gilding on both the blade and the hilt has come off in several locations. In particular, it seems like a lot of the hilt gilding has come off. It just takes a light touch of the golden leaf on this practice sword to come off. Loaded practice sword blade into your electro ID. You can find it in the ammunition menu. No, I didn't want to click on that. What does this send me out? Yeah. All of a sudden the link cleaner is running low on tape. I don't think I could make it any more obvious that I know what's going on, but by immediately picking up on that one. But could my Zono have cleaned up, not being able to stand beside my dirty room? Who really cares? She's dead, so she doesn't really have an opinion anymore. The key has fallen onto the floor. It's attached to a keychain with my name on it. This is... You're right, we should trade keys. The key I gave my Zono when we exchanged rooms. In other words, my Zono had this key in the room the entire time. Hold on, in that case, how did the culprit enter the room in the first place? Did my Zono forget to lock the door? No, that's unthinkable. You too, my Zono, don't open the door for anyone, no matter what. Even if I'm sure it's you, I won't open the door, otherwise trading rooms would be a little pointless. Can't imagine she would forget to lock the door or open it herself after saying that. Then she dropped the key somewhere and it was stolen? No, that doesn't make sense either. After we traded rooms, my Zono remained here in this room. There's no way she left as scared as she was, which leaves no opportunity to steal the key. Then, how did the culprit... Loaded the room exchange into your electro ID. You can find it in the ammunition menu. This is the gilded practice sword I brought back with me for self-defense. It appears to have been used during the incident. What's more, this is just a scabbard. The sword's been removed. Huh? There are marks on the scabbard, like it's been slashed with a blade or something. But why? Why would there be slash marks on the scabbard? Even if the practice sword was used during the struggle, damage to the scabbard is unusual. If you were to attack someone with a practice sword, you'd normally draw it from the scabbard. If the scabbard's heavy, it would just get in the way and there's the risk of it coming off mid-fight. So why are there slash marks on the scabbard? Loaded practice sword scabbard into your electro ID. You can find it in the ammunition menu. Alright, let's talk to these two quickly. Ugami, do you think I did it too? Mysteries. I have not the skills for such. Whether or not you are the culprit, I do not know. I will abide by everyone's conclusion, whatever that may be. I see. So I'm not getting, like, help, but I'm not, like, not getting help. I realized something while I was guarding the room. Ain't it possible the culprit's already destroyed the evidence, like, before we found the body? There's a garbage room here in the dorms. Could probably take care of it there. Yeah, that is possible. Son of a bitch! Either way, my big bro told me never to forgive anyone who'd laid a hand on a woman. Just clarifying, he means hand on a woman in a violent way. I think he'd forgive him if it were other ways. Said they deserve certain death, so whoever else my Zono is getting the fucking head smashed in. But what if the killer is female? I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. Remarks of some sort all over the walls in my bed. Those are some nasty marks. That's about it. A struggle clearly took place in this room. Damn it, I was in the next room. If only I had noticed. That is unreasonable. Huh? You are not informed? These rooms are completely soundproof. Which is to say, even in the adjacent room you would be unable to hear anything. Perhaps this is part of Monokuma's plan, to create an environment perfect for murder. Loaded signs of struggle into your electro ID. You can find it in the ammunition menu. And just for the end of this, hey, Kirigiri? I timidly call out to her as she investigated the scene, but... What are you doing? Isn't it obvious? Not really. Investigating. Investigating? She was crouched down, carefully examining every inch of my bedroom floor. Did you lose a contact? I don't really get it, but it looks like she's concentrating pretty hard. Without warning, she stood up, then... Are you a germaphobe? Huh? No, not really. She nodded and then said, looking around my room, I see. What do you see? There's something slightly peculiar about this room. Peculiar? What about it? I've gone over every inch of the floor, but there's not a single strand of fallen hair in this room anywhere. Not even one? Neither from the victim, my Zono, or from you. The room's owner. Now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was investigating just now. It looks like my lint cleaner has been used without my knowing. Maybe using that, someone... I see. A room without a single strand of fallen hair. Your lint cleaner has used without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you cleaned this room. You mean my Zono, or maybe the killer? I wonder. Loaded Naegi's spotless room into your Electro ID. You can find it in the ammunition menu. Alright, next episode we'll go into the shower room to see what's going on in there. We'll go to the garbage room because some of the evidence could be destroyed. And we'll go and have a look for where they got the murder weapon from. So, next episode on the top right to see that. Previous episode on the top left to see that. And, well, there's nothing left to see on this one. So, until next time, folks. See ya.